Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your 5-minute mini forecast. If you are a regular viewer to my channel, you'll know that I've done 1, 2, 3-minute mini forecasts before. So these 5-minute ones will replace that. I felt I needed a little bit more time to convey the messages. So I'll be doing one for each zodiac rather than the elements. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. So let's get right into it. Leo, general advice as always. I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck and the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. And we'll of course clarify with some tarot messages. So what is it that you need to know at this time for Leo? Okay, here we go. All right, so we're starting off with guidance. Sometimes the path is unclear and sometimes it shines so bright that you can no longer ignore it, intuitively knowing that's the way you're meant to go. So if you're feeling lost right now as to the direction that you're meant to travel in your life, Leo, perhaps, your angel guides, your spirit guides, the universe is trying to give you some sort of sign to follow a particular path, okay? And then we've got sexual appetite coming through here. It's just a matter of time before we cave into this intense hunger. So the appetite, the chemistry, the sexual intensity and magnetic pull that you feel towards this person, it's coming through here. All right, so maybe there are particular decisions that you've been a little bit unsure about when it comes to this connection, and that's where that guidance is coming from. Maybe there's a part of you that just wants to make sure that it's just not a casual relationship, that it's just not a physical connection or attraction, that it's got to be more than that. Let's add to this. Let's see what else. For Leo. Accidental love. Now this is interesting because whenever I see this, it reminds me of two people who might have just been friends, and then it turned into something more where you guys realized that you were very sexually attracted to one another. And maybe that's why some of you guys are feeling like, you're on the fence. It's like, what should I do about this? Because you don't want to ruin the friendship, but at the same time, it's coming through that you are connecting on a very special soul level, and it's coming through as true love. All right, so we'll see. Let's take a look and see the direction that this is going to go. I'll pull from my tarot deck, the Illuminated Star Tarot, Volume 2. Friends who turn into lovers, perhaps. Maybe that's what's going on already. And maybe you're just not sure where to take it from here. If you guys have, for example, already were together intimately, let's just say. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got the Hanged Man in reverse. An ability to change, stalling, fear of sacrifice. Okay. So what I kind of get for this situation, Leo, is maybe if this was a friendship that turned into something more, there's a part of you that would prefer that you guys might have just remained friends, especially depending, of course, on how long you guys have been friends. Maybe there's a long history here and you don't want to change that in order to take things to this level if it hasn't already. And maybe that's what it is that you're fearful of. Look at this, 9 of Swords. So this really taps into your anxieties and fears. Maybe you haven't been getting a whole lot of sleep about this. You could also be having some very sexual dreams about this person. Oh, wow. So yeah, maybe you are stalling because you're unclear about the direction that you need to go. And I mean, you could certainly be very attracted to this person. You might have some real feelings, but I kind of feel that there are some consequences towards taking things to this level. This is about facing the truth of a matter, having that much needed clarity. Okay, so this is needed in order to keep things balanced between you and this person. Wow. We've got the 3 of Wands. So try to focus more so on what's on the horizon between you and this person. Divine Feminines, you're being directed to really trust yourself on this one. You know, your intuition plays a crucial role here. And then we've got movement. All right, so rapid action. You just got to make sure that this movement represents something that you're comfortable with. All right, Leo, so that's the advice. There's the opportunity to take things to the next level, but you got to make sure that you're doing it for all the right reasons, and just be mindful of any consequences that could play a role in this. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. If you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below. Thank you so much. See you next time.